Hello mga kasubs and welcome to the Sarsicles TV. I have me Mark, and for tonight we will be listening to a song entitled Queen of the Night. Uh, it doesn't say who is the original singer of this song, but I'm guessing this is the one, or I'm hoping this is the one from Whitney Houston, because I kind of dig that song. It's like a fierce song, and I like the Queen of the Night, oh yeah, something like that. Anyway, uh, that's my hope. That's my guess. But it might be something else. It might be a pleasant surprise, knowing that it's gonna be a cover by Fourth Impact. Now, people who recommended this: D-Boy, RHH808, and Charles Putman. At this moment, guys, you may have noticed some of my upload yesterday was a bit delayed, and I haven't been able to reply to everyone's comments. That's because of an internet problem I'm experiencing up to this moment. So some of you may have recommended this song as well, but I haven't read it. So apologies for that. Just check on the description. I'll update it as soon as I see your comments. But maraming salamat for your support and your understanding. Also, a shout out to Pink Panther. Thank you for uploading this video, and I hope you don't mind if I use it in this reaction video. Also, maraming salamat to the the conduciveness that you bring in our comments and community section, and also our members who have been consistently showing that extra love with our channel, namely Gary Asano and David Gilman. Maraming salamat sa inyo. For those who are curious what is a membership program, there's information in our video description. Just click on the link, check out the information, and I hope you consider showing extra loving as well by becoming a member. Now, without any further delays, let's give this song a go in 3, 2, 1.
I've got more than enough to make
that is the end of the song. I'm very very happy because I yay. Uh, but anyway, the song that with that kind of when the title is a bit lengthy, the chances are it's gonna be the song that you are opting for because uh, it's lengthy. Anyway, I'm just happy with their performance. So let's just start. Let's start first with with the conductor. I mentioned this in my first reaction video. I really dig his style and the attitude that he shows, and it's a first for me to see a conductor doing something else aside from conducting, and you can really see he's also enjoying it as much as I am because you can really see his movement. He's almost like shaking his bum as he's playing the bass. He's very groovy and stuff, and it's a groovy song, so it really deserves that kind of body language. Now, at the start of the song, so there's that slight intro by the orchestra. First few seconds, you may have it's I was still not 100% certain that it's the song that I was expecting, but a few more seconds, that's where I confirmed that yeah, it is. And then you would also notice that during this part, or just a few seconds after, there's the ladies are blending with the string instruments with the so, something like that. They're blending with the instrument, and I think what they tried, or what they're aiming to do is so that they can also um, kind of blend their voice around the string section of the orchestra, because the stringed instruments, especially in an orchestra with that number of instruments, it kind of it has that tendency to be like powerful in a way that it can overpower the vocals. And I think when they did the harmony, or then they did that wah 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 thing, it kind of like what do you call that? It kind of They kind of blended, or they blended their voice with the string instrument in such a way that it sounded, you can really feel the warmth of the voice, and in terms of tone, it's just it's just like they achieve a certain degree of unification, something like that. Because as when the song started progressed, when there's already the drums and there's actual singing, the stringed instruments are tight knit to their voice already in such a way that you can barely hear the stringed instrument like going astray, or like not necessarily overpowering, but coming to a point that it tends to embrace or over blanket their singing. It's a nice thing to do. It's just like before you sing, you're like vocalizing. No, no, not necessarily like that, but I guess I just hope you get the drift. It's there's some instances that I find it difficult to describe what they were trying to achieve, but and just the feeling that they gave me during that part is, it gave me that warmth. And it's like they turned what do you call that, the string instrument into some sort of the roar behind the thunder. So it's like their voice is the thunder, and then the instrument served as the roar behind it, something to that effect. Anyway, let me continue. uh I also like the part where they did the oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Dig that part. As I said, the arrangement of this song is pretty fierce already, and then when you put it with you accompany it with harmony, and knowing that it's gonna be Fort Impact executing it, it's totally fierce. And don't start me with the clothing yet, but because I'm gonna talk about that in a bit. 1 minute 45. This is an interesting section where they put in some sort of that mystical chant provided by Almira, if I remember correctly. So she did the. It's hard to mimic, but you get that part 1 minute 45 where she does that mystical chanting thing, and then ended it with a whistle note, and then they proceed with the next verse. If I remember it correctly, it was another verse. Uh, that portion, accompanied by their clothing, again, we'll discuss that further. It reminds me of the if you watch the Disney movie Hercules, there were muses who sang Hercules' story. They, when I heard that part, that kind of that kind of that movie kind of like kicked in, and as I imagined, oh yeah, they really sounded like muses, like they are telling the story about the Queen of the Night, something to that effect. And again, because of the get up having those gold clothing, it kind of gave me the feel of that Egyptian civilization thingy, where gold is a symbol of power, of richness and stuff. And I think it really fits the performance, because Queen of the Night, you need to be fierce, and queen, being a queen, you need to show like power, you need to show that you are some sort of a level of wealth and stuff like that. You're like on the top of the food chains. And also, being fourth impact, we know that their discipline, their work ethic, their singing style, it's basically second to none. And usually we associate being the first place or being a champion in any competition, Olympics and stuff. It is being the first or being the best is represented by gold. So that's pretty much it. And I forgot who was wearing that high boots. Not necessarily boots, like yeah, but that knee high boot like thingy. It reminds me also of Wonder Woman 1984. Yeah, it reminded me of it reminded me of that particular look, because of that gold boot like footwear. Again, very fierce and very empowering song. I think that's the word I'm looking for. It's empowering. And basically, that's all I have. That's my reaction. Let me know what you think. Leave it in the comments. If you haven't done it yet, please click the like button, subscribe to our channel, smash that bell notification, and the one that says all, so that whenever there's something new on the channel, you'll be the first to know. Tell your family and friends about the Sarsicles TV, and most importantly, stay safe, everyone. I'll see you on the next video.